What's going on, YouTube? This is Dave's Daily Trades. We're bringing you daily AMC technical analysis, price predictions, and of course, bring you the latest greatest news. In today's video, we are solely going to be focusing on my 3 reasons why I truly believe that the floor is in for AMC and good things are right around the corner. But without further ado, guys, we're going to dive right into this after we hop into the intro, so be sure to stay tuned. And we're back. All right, guys, for point number 1 here for why the floor is in for my personal conviction here is definitely going to be on the technical scale here. So, of course, I think just about everyone on Twitter, Reddit, Discord has been comparing the previous run-up on June 2nd and how we're currently technically playing out. And I do have to say, guys, it does not take a genius to figure this out. It does look identical. And, of course, there have been some people on Twitter who have literally taken screenshots, put it over the damn chart that we're sitting on right now, and it looks the same, guys. But anyways, what happened over here just at the beginning of May? Well, we had that bottom. We had that bottom at just about $9 right over here. Where are we currently sitting? Yeah, we're currently sitting at just about $35. We did close today at $35.23, which is perfect to see. We got that higher low in, and that is exactly what really stopped that downtrend that we saw back at the beginning of May. We started having all of these consecutive lower lows, which if we look over here, that's exactly what continued to happen. But once we did bottom out, we had one green day. Of course, green day is the key word here, with a higher low, which really started this reversal here. And what do we have going on right here? Well, we have the first higher low that we have seen in just about the past week and a half time. So it's not about the big battles, guys. It's about those small victories. And this is really one of the reasons why I think that the floor is in for AMC and we should start to see consecutive higher lows, which is going to lead to some massive price action in the future. But really, option number 2 is all about options data, guys. Of course, options and big money is what drives the market, and especially what is going to drive AMC. So what we have up here is we do have 2 specific option plays that we're looking at, both at a strike price of $60. The first one is a call option that was purchased at a premium of $371,000. Yeah. We're not joking around here. This was a pretty sizable call option here. They are currently targeting the $60 strike for an expiration of 12/17/21, which of course is not that far out. So we're talking just about month-ish time, a month and a week, month and 2 weeks. Call it a month and a half. Jeez, I'm sorry about that one. But anyways, that is definitely what we like to see. But on the flip side, we're also seeing a lot of puts being sold. And usually, guys, when we do start to see a lot of puts being sold, which of course is a bullish thing, that really just shows us that the bearish momentum is starting to shift into a into a bull run. Now, I do want to just go over a big bulk of options data here. And really the biggest thing that I'm looking at is all of these puts that were sold. Now, of course, these are in yellow over here. And as you can see, a lot of puts were sold, insinuating kind of just what I said, where those puts, they don't see any more downside for AMC. So they're hopping out, they're taking their profits, and potentially going on the bull side. And if we really want even more conviction, option number 3 or point number 3 is this itself. And I know that I did briefly touch upon this in yesterday's video, but I really just want to go into a little bit more depth because this is really huge. So, of course, if you guys don't know who Citadel Securities is, I really feel bad, and I really do. But anyway, Citadel, as we know, has massive amount of shorts on AMC right now. But this came out just the other day and says just this: Citadel builds huge position in AMC call options. Now, why is this happening? Well, of course, we know exactly why this is happening. This is a hedge on their current position. They know exactly what is about to happen, so they are taking call options in a huge, as this article says, huge position in AMC call options to hedge against all of their shorts right now in AMC. So the reason Well, of course, as we do know, they already had some form of hedge involved in their play right now. They did have some call options on their 13F, but now that they're actually going into a much larger position with their call options, we just know that Citadel knows what's around the corner and they need to hedge their position, and especially taking, as this article says, a huge position with this shows that we're not talking about a $5-10 run. We're talking about a massive amount of run, so they need to build up that call option data and get into this, or else bad shit is going to be happening for them. So right there, those are my 3 reasons why I think AMC is at the bottom right now, and we are going to see that bullish momentum flow in within the next couple of days and weeks especially. Now, I do want to just briefly touch upon Evergrande, because this has been something that's been going on for months on end, and this is just some really, really interesting shit, guys. So anyways, this was posted by user Wet Dirk Kurt on Twitter. And what he says is Evergrande's grace period on the bond payment they missed last month is ending tomorrow, which means, of course, we do know default news could break overnight, which is some really crazy stuff. Now, is it going to happen? I don't know. I really don't know. I think they are going to default eventually. But, of course, as we know, the can kicking continues. Of course, we thought this was going to happen a couple of weeks ago. It didn't happen. It got pushed. But this is right around the corner, and they could be defaulting as early as tonight. Now, of course, I'm going to definitely be keeping a close eye on this article as I go to sleep tonight, hopefully not tomorrow, and keep you guys updated as to what goes on here. But I do want to urge you guys, I'll link this in the description below. Take a quick look at this this Reddit post right here. This was I don't even know the news channel that posted this, but they did a lot of research into how large this issue truly is. And just for a quick background, hopefully to get you pumped enough to watch this video, I hope you all saw that in China, they were knocking down, I believe it was like 7 or 8 skyscrapers, just pounding them down because Evergrande has had none of those places rented out, and they never even finished the projects. They don't have enough money to complete it. They haven't paid the workers. They haven't returned any investment to the retail investors who have invested their life savings into this project. And it goes much deeper than that. One specific thing in this video that really stuck out to me was there was 50 million homes where no one lives. And it was enough to fit all the Italians, all the Germans, and all of Canada into these quote-unquote zombie areas, or whatever she says to describe it. And that just brings me back because I was sick a few weeks back and I watched on repeat The Big Short. And that is literally spot on to exactly what happened to the 2008 financial crisis. So, of course, I think this is personally even larger than the 2008 financial crisis. And of course, we are going to see some implications roll over into the United States and globally across all markets. Now, of course, what is it going to do? I can't be the one to tell you because I do not know. But I do know it is not going to be good. And of course, if you guys did watch my video posted yesterday, we did talk about some of the larger issues going on in the overall economy and how it relates to AMC. So what I'm sitting here thinking is, how is this Evergrande issue going to play into the mix of all of that information? And that's exactly, my friends, exactly what I'm going to be looking into over the next couple of days. So definitely stay tuned. Lots of good things happening, guys. Floor, in my opinion, is in for AMC, and we are on our way up. But with that said, peace out, have a good night, and see you guys tomorrow.